Outlander theories. Why did Claire originally travel to the 1700s? Real reason revealed. Outlander saw Claire originally travel 202 years into the past. But, why exactly did she end up in the 1700s? Outlander fans will remember how Claire Fraser, played by Catriona Balfe, first traveled through the stones to the year of 1743. However, it has never been explicitly explained why this was the year she ended up in. Now, a fan theory seems to suggest what the reasoning behind this was. Why did Claire originally travel to the 1700s? Back in Season 1, Claire first made her journey through the stones at Cranadon from 1945 to 1743. Here she found herself among Highlanders in 18th-century Scotland and first met the love of her life Jamie Fraser, Sam Hogan. However, many fans have wondered why exactly she traveled to this period of all possibilities of time in the past she could have visited. This is especially the case as her journey seemed different from another time traveler, Gaius Duncan, Lot Verbeek. In Diana Gabaldon's book series it is revealed Gaius traveled to the 1730s after she had researched where she wanted to go. As this is not at all what Claire herself did, fans have been left perplexed as to why this is when she arrived. Now some fans of the books and the show have been speculating about what the reason could have been. One of the most popular theories is based on the fact Claire mentioned in fairy legends time travel generally is around 200 years. Given Claire traveled exactly 202 years into the past the first time, this seems likely to have had an impact. Posting on Reddit, user vertical_prism wrote, Claire refers to the old fairy legends all mentioning the 200 years consistently. Throughout the series, the Fraser family uses that consistent time frame for traveling to their advantage. Claire is able to easily find Jamie on her second trip back through the stones, after a bit of research about his whereabouts. However, another fan of the show speculated it might actually have something to do with Black Jack Randall, Tobias Menzies. As fans will remember, Claire's husband Frank Randall, also Menzies, was researching his ancestor in the days before Claire made her journey to the past. Mitch695 wrote, I thought maybe it was just because her and Frank had been talking about Jack Randall and his name was in her head at the time and he was the first person she bumped into, but maybe there is more to it than that. I remember someone saying in the book that it's who you're thinking of that determines what year you go to. This does seem a likely theory as viewers will remember the first person Claire encountered in the past was Black Jack himself. But there is actually a third theory about why she ended up there in the past based on Jamie's ghost. As fans will remember, in the opening episode, Frank witnessed Jamie's ghost outside Claire's hotel room. Another user added, personally, I prefer the theory that it's due to Ghost Jamie making a connection for Claire to come through. When Jamie is sending Claire back through to the stones he says that he'd endure 200 years of purgatory without her if he must. At the Battle of Culloden he's dying, so it's my belief that it's during this time that while Jamie is physically still in Culloden, his spirit has traveled 200 years to the future to find Claire in Inverness. Whether it's one of these theories or a combination of all three, viewers might find out the exact reason in future seasons of the show.